I'm going to talk a little bit about journaling. We can have a little short video on journaling and what to look for. And I have two cards here. I pulled the Ace of Cups from the Light Seer and the Seven of Swords from the Light Seer. And this is just to give us ideas on journaling and what you would see and look in the card. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on each card, but just to give you ideas. So in the Ace of Cups, we have someone holding that, and they've got it in between both of their hands. They're not gripping it. So when I see that card, the first thing I notice is that it's in between their hands. They're not gripping it. It's in their heart, and it's got a picture of a heart in the middle of the glass, and I'm noticing that. So to me, that's what I feel is. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel like there's something happening that makes the person feel really good, and it's close to their heart because it's literally close to their heart. The colors in it make me feel good. I feel, when I see this card, I instantly feel good. I do notice that the big thing to me is the way she's holding it. It's this action of not grabbing it. It's like holding it gently and nicely. So like when you have something that comes into your life that's really good, you hold it gently. You hold it sweetly. You don't hold it tightly so that it can't get away. You hold it so that you can nourish it and take care of it, but not so tightly that you're restraining it. So those are what I see. I don't really, looking at it, I feel good. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel well, I don't even know if the word is happy. It just makes me feel good. Like there's a positive feeling with the card. The first color I noticed was the pink inside the cup. The first thing I noticed was her hands, the way she held the cup, or him, I don't know. I feel like that's how it makes me feel. I did not immediately taste or hear anything. However, I kind of take that back. There's some violins in my head like going on in the background. So I do feel like there is some sweetness with that violin. It's just a really soft sound. Feels really sweet to me. And then what I would do, and you could do this one of two ways. You can write down this, make notes of like what you want to write down specifically. What's the first color you see? What's the first thing you see? How does it make you feel? Do you hear anything, taste anything, smell anything? And then actually look into the card and talk about the card. Whether you use a voice recording or you make notes, talk about it. Like, okay, I notice her collarbones, and I know, just go into everything you notice about the card. And just start writing it. And that's the key to really understanding what you're reading. To me, that's huge. Like doing these journals is huge. And in this one, we have the Seven of Swords, which it's up on the screen. So the Seven of Swords, to me, I feel like, okay, so I notice right away that he's hooded. So to me, that's like he's trying to hide. So right away, I feel like it's sneaky. There's feathers coming out of his backpack. And what does that mean? Does that mean he's not getting away with everything he's taking? Is he really taking it, or is he taking back what's his and trying to sneak away? He's got the knife for protection. So is it for protection, or is it because he's doing something maybe he shouldn't? We do have the bird in the very front with his mouth wide open. And that puts a warning to me. So when I see this card, I've got a warning. Like the warning bells are lit. There is the moon shining on this person. So when I'm doing a reading, if I see that or pay attention to that, that might tell me that there might be something going on that's sneaky, but it's gonna come to light. Like you're gonna find out about it because the light is shining on it. If it's the querent doing something sneaky, be careful, you're gonna get caught. Or if it's just taking back what's yours, you have illuminated and, kind of, I've done it. Like, okay, I've done it, I've got what I've wanted, now I've got the light on me showing me the way. And these could be all different things depending on what's around it. This Seven of Swords I have a little more difficult time with in this deck, but not that much. I do see the flood. There's flying. There's the birds on the ground. The one in the front tells me to beware. The light shining on him says that things are going to come to light. I feel cold because I feel like that's snow, so I kind of felt a little cold when I saw it. I feel like a little bit like I got the feeling of watch out, watch this person, like, you know, kind of like that, like, gotta keep an eye on this guy. So that is a feeling. There's a city in the background over there, in the left side of the card, right here. But that light shining on him, really, that tells me that everything's illuminated. It's right there. So too, like if this comes up in a reading, right, you would, I don't need to do that, we're doing journaling. But if it comes up in a reading, basically you could tell the client the light's going to come up on this. It's going to show things are going to be illuminated. And I like that feeling. So basically that's the kind of just a quick journaling, ideas for journaling. Again, this is really important. Please like or subscribe, and subscribe. Don't do one or the other. But the likes really do help me, like, get myself out there. Kind of helps the videos get out there a little bit. Again, I'm not looking for a huge channel. I'm really not. I'm looking for people that want to learn. And eventually I'll do some readings as well. But need to pick up the pace a little bit. So I hope that helps. Journaling is really cool. I think it's awesome. I will try to do more journaling and talking about them, but to give you more ideas. But I think the spreads are also better, like doing the readings and showing the cards together. Should be helpful, and let me know what you think. Please comment, like, subscribe, all of the good things. So take care.